mighty Dolomites!
Welcome to another crazy ride, and in this video we are showing you what our ride 1 of the Mighty Dolomites tour looks like. And I think we've all seen the pictures of those typical peaks of the Dolomites that were created by erosion and weathering. And with Bressanone as our central point, we are in the northwest part of the Dolomites. And the Dolomites have 16 peaks that rise above the 3,000 meter mark, which is 9,800 feet. And the highest of them all is La Marmolada, and that one is 3,300 meters, which is almost 11,000 feet. And in 2009, the whole of the Dolomites were added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. So I think it's fair to say these are the mighty Dolomites. Well, and this ride one is 210 kilometers, 130 miles, and we have the, well, which we are now, Passo d'Erbe, I think, and the Passo Pordoi and Passo Sella to get to, so let's go crazy! And we've added a coffee stop in the next village, and I think it's called San Martino in Badia or something. The sign is coming up. Nothing quite spectacular to this coffee stop, except the way to get there and its beautiful surroundings. But remember that you can go on this route yourself without doing any preparations other than to get here, because you can download the GPX file, and together with all the information that we give in this video, you can just go and enjoy it. So let's see, I think left is a cafe and right is some parking. At the top of the Passo Pordoi, we're already at 2,239 meters, which is 7,345 feet. And if you want to go up higher, you can go with the Funiva Sas Pordoi up to 2,950 meters, over 9,500 feet. But we'll stick with this view because you can already get some pretty amazing views from up here, because we also have the Passo Sella and some really nice riding still to do. Oh, and we will share the link of the Funiva if you are interested in going, and that will be in the ebook that you can download together with the GPX file from our website.
Wow, what a ride. And that Passo Sella, amazing, just no other words for that. The Passo Sella is one of the most famous passes here in the Dolomiti, and we really understand why. But now we are in Ortisei and we've added a parking to the GPX file, and Ortisei is the biggest holiday resort in the Val Gardena and Alpe Siusi, and that's partly due to its atmospheric and authentic look and facilities. So a good stop to stretch your leg, and if you haven't had any lunch, to have lunch here. Well, we definitely do not recommend to cut this ride short, because those views down there were amazing. And we have another stop here at Café Erdpyramide, because you can already get a view on the Earth Pyramid, apparently very famous. And from here it's only a few minutes down the trail where you can get the also famous look of the Earth Pyramids with the St. Nicholas Church in Mittelberg and the peaks of the Dolomiti as a backdrop. It sounds very pretty, so I think we're going to have a look if it's very Unfortunately, my microphone wasn't plugged in here, but I still remember that I was saying that there was only one word that could describe this ride. Amazing! This ride, one of the Mighty Dolomites, is really something else. And well, we're almost back in Bressanone, the central point of this tour. And well, if you want to have our tips on what to do in Bressanone. We have a separate video on that, and that will be in the middle of your screen if you want to keep going crazy now. And then of course we hope that you liked the ride, but also liked the video, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe and hit that bell as well. So we will see you on our next crazy ride.